Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and we are playing Crusader Kings III. We're doing the grand run to the end of an era, and we have come to the year 1232. Okay, here is the game. Everything looks good. Let's get to it. So one thing I said last time that I would look up is here in Beirut, this special building is for the Druze faith. That's one of their holy sites. So we're not going to change faith at this point. So that is that mystery solved. We have quite a bit of money. How are we doing with our buildings? Yeah, we want to keep an eye on this. Our heir just came of age. We have primogeniture since the last episode. So that's all good. It seems we are not building anywhere. Yeah. Let's upgrade our castles. Because we also got the, what was it, Matriculations innovation. What are we doing in terms of innovations anyway? Viadex? Why? No. I do not think that is what we should go for first. I mean, I understand levy size, development growth, and so on. It is good. Well, that's in 4 years. It is good, but I think we should either do cranes or royal armory. Right? Cranes for the economic buildings. Let's do that first. Rightful ownership. Can press multiple claims, but then you need to actually have claims. That's something we could try as well. Yeah, let's do cranes now. So there's that. Borleos needs a fortress, but we can't because they're not actually Dutch. Where are you? You're in Rome doing development. No, let's get you here. I want you to make Republic Dutch so we can speed up the developments there. Right. Do we need to do anything here? I think we're pretty good with our own holdings. Yeah. No, keep at that. We certainly can use that. Okay. Buildings. Goslar. Can we upgrade this? Yes. Constantinople. Yes. And then we're practically out of money. Chaslav. Can we? No, we need a bit more money, but that's quick enough to get. Like a couple months. Okay. Great. Ah, yes. What did we do again? Did we send you someone? Yeah? No? That's just your own daughters. Maybe this... Yes. I said I want to educate my grandson. Because he has a diplomacy education. And he had a tutor that was, a guardian that was like Marshall 2. And I have diplomacy 4, so yeah. Anyway, that's all good. And I asked him to educate my son, Waldemar, who is also going for diplomacy, but he already has lover's box. We don't want him to infect any people in our court. Did we do this one? Now we can. Claim on the county of a Roman. Where is that even? Various level. Okay, we do not care. We don't really care. No. It would be nice to, like, resolve the border issues, especially in Scandinavia, but that will happen eventually. A secret exposed. Me, Valdemar of Lahti, has talking about, well, it's not Scandinavia, it's Finland, right? Lahti. Has accused King Gudmund of Gardariki of having an affair with my vassal Duchess Ragnhild. I do not see what the fuss is about. It is not as if lust is an unnatural affliction, yes. Can you guys just stop bothering me with these notifications, because there is nothing I can do about it. I don't even get a choice between different ways to react to that. I mean, if we were in a religion where it was a crime, I could, like, imprison the criminal, but we are beyond that. I beckon my brother, Court Chaplain Byrant. Was this the one we wanted to hear? We can't change it until next year. Okay. Yeah, because this doesn't sound quite right, 26. Anyway, I beckon him to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up in a little time. Is it tear up or tear up? Okay, tear up probably. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot the inscrutable form of angels. However, Baron soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. My intentions are pure, I assure you. And we can get another perk in learning. That is great, and we have more money. Jerusalem, upgrade that castle. And this is not mine. Let's leave that for now. My guest Mila has given birth to a son, and he is in our dynasty because the husband is of our dynasty. We have, like, a better Ludbet. Ierisos. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my daughter Petronella. Petronella, I bet it's your rival. Just a hunch, you know? But we can't stop her. We don't have a reason to imprison her. So you have children. You're unlanded. Okay. That's bad news. And who can get married? Lodewijk, Italy, and Emma. The older Emma. And they are already married now. There's nothing we can do. And now we lost a chancellor because Sterkov died. Sterkov of Navarra. Our chancellor. Navarra is somewhere here. Well, Kingdom of Navarra. Yeah, you. It's just this one county now. Okay, do we need anything from King Dano? "29 stewardship, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we need a new chancellor. Let's see who we have available. Oh, look at that. Hendrik of Bavaria. Although I have a I can punish you. He's a known criminal. It doesn't say exactly why. He rebelled against me, probably. Although now he does like me. There's also our daughter Oda, who is pretty good. Has nice traits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the closer family. Sorry, Hendrik. Nothing personal, but you're also a drunkard. And a kinslayer. Murderer. Who did you murder? Benedict or the doctor? Yeah, it sounds not good. So, I'm going with Oda. I'm going with Oda. Yeah. And can we... When? February 9th. Okay. Soon. Alright. Who can we replace you with? Who was the really good one? Well, he is really good, but he's 89. Yeah, I mean, I have like at least a dozen who are better than you. Well, not at least. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who are better than you. Violence, but you are young. You are young. Well, not really young, 51. And he's my brother. That's why he had a hook on me. Ah. Well. Let's leave him there for now. We can always change him later. And we'll need a new primary wife soon as well. You have 14 learning and you have 17 learning. Yeah, I'll need someone with high learning. And preferably somebody who doesn't make children anymore. Well, 44. Yeah, the other thing is... Oh, she has only enough. Okay, that doesn't matter. This would be great, but... There you are. Okay. Seem far away. But you are landed, right? So that would probably mean you're not in my port. Or she's landed too, so it doesn't matter. And you're not in my dynasty. The thing is, of course, they will end up with lowest books anyway. That's a bit of a downer. Alliance expired. Stein. Whoa. My nemesis, right? King Stein of Romania? Yes. He just died because he got the plague. He got the plague. Wow. And now King Franz is king of Romania. Yeah, can we like have a negotiated alliance? Great. Great. Alright, now we're good on that side. Let's hope that the plague doesn't spread. We have some money. We're over the limit because what did I get? Hello. Ah, a temple holding. Well, we can just grant it to a low noble, like Baroness Beatrice. Great. Let's upgrade the castle here. Okay, and what was I thinking? I wanted to check how are you doing. 3 years. And our commanders, do we need to improve them? I think we're good. While I was in the city with Gijsbert, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Gijsbert lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Good, let him know his place, and he keeps that trait arrogant. Okay. Scandalous priest, the Wolf's Lord was shocked to learn that my Vasco Beatrice was discovered torturing a servant girl in a secret chamber under her rooms, taking apparent delight in the poor girl's anguished screams. That is a bit nasty. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new, and is still the same 8 centuries later, it is disquieting for one to occur so close to home. Condemn her for her transgressions, do we? Ah, Beatrice, the bully of England. There's a reason she has that nickname. Condemn her, I gain piety, she loses opinion of me. Defend her character publicly? No way. Maybe I should just stay silent, but I'm just so. No, condemn her. Yeah. My cousin Carol, battle City Orchestra. That is very close. Yeah, here. What are they battling over? Liberty War. Oh well, we'll stay out of it. But yeah, I was hoping that with absolute crown authority, that kind of thing would stop. And we have some more factions. Let's have a look at this. We have an independent faction. Who is that? Pannonia. Yeah, I need to do something about Pannonia because they're getting quite big. Although 6,000, not really a threat. Yeah, and then there is, what is this? Hellas. Okay. Alright. No problems. I don't think so. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants of the county of Czeslaw are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune and have sent a delegation carrying gifts. I graciously accept their gifts. Yes. Okay. I really hope that with the next version of Crusader Kings III, we will get the possibility to set our messaging. Have messaging settings. Those pop-ups and stuff. There's a lot of that doesn't influence my play, so I don't need to hear about it. Alright, Valdemar comes of age, and he became a Grey Eminence and a Zealot. That's pretty good. I guess I should get you married to somebody, because otherwise, yeah, I can't ask you to join a Holy Order. No, I need to find you a spouse that already has lover's box, right? Because that's how it goes. It will spread. And also, only 34. Okay. Maybe this one. Oh, here. Some more. And yeah, there's my daughter, Emma Beatrice's daughter. Yeah. Okay, let's go with some of our skills. If they're gonna have children, at least let them have children that have options, that have good genes and stuff, other than the lover's box. Yeah, this Rehelinda seems to be one of the best options. Or, of course, we could put him with somebody who is already old, so they won't have children and won't pass on the lover's box. That's an consideration as well. So there's this Baroness, and there is this Countess. Where is that in? Jared, Africa. You want to go to Africa? Go to Africa, my son. Okay, good luck. I know it's a bit mean, but there is no way to cure lover's box in game, so I can rent some cool bits. Pretty good. 450, yeah, okay, let's take it. Status can be created, any kingdoms. Maybe we should create these kingdoms. No, Galicia, Bohemia, and Norway. Okay. Lots of duchies, that's just too much work. Okay, there we go. How close are you to accepting this? Not at all. And you? Also not at all. Okay. there was something here. Meant the schism. What do I need? Religious icon. Okay, let's go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. We need to become a religious icon. We're very close to it. And then we can mend the schism, and that would help us with people of other Christian religions. Betrothed can marry. Sana is decent. Yeah, alright. Pilgrimage, the Tears of St. Nicholas. Even when on pilgrimage, the priests still hold Mass every Sunday. It is held out in the open when no church is nearby, but early this morning a storm rolled in and has not ceased. Undeterred, the zealous priest is standing out in the pouring rain, giving a sermon about perseverance in the face of adversity. Despite this, the size of his audience is rapidly dwindling as discouraged adherents seek refuge from the torrential rain. What is a little rain to a faithful wolfist? I gain piety, but also 25% chance of gaining ill. I think we should do this, or we are just diligent. Okay. You're known for your dedication to your faith, and I fell ill, of course. You seemed under the weather. Yeah, it was the rain. It will be fine. It will be fine. And here is this mend the Great Schism. Let's do that. The Great Schism has been mended while I was on pilgrimage to Jerusalem. With the Pentarchy firmly under Wolf's control and an unexpected turn of events, both the Pope in Rome and the Patriarch in Constantinople are no longer able to deny the primacy of Wolfism over all other branches of Christianity. The Universal Church has been restored. And that means that now we should have far fewer Orthodox pockets remaining. See? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That is good. Unexpectedly, this isn't actually an achievement. Don't know why, but I thought it would be, but it's not in the list. Pilgrimage, a rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story she once heard about some Kaiser to raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Don't worry, my lord, you're nothing like the churl in this story. It's about the Kaiser of these lands. Really now, tell me more of this Kaiser. Well, I am arrogant and just. Guards, fetch my whip. Or perhaps it is time I found others to travel with and I gain varied pilgrimage companions. That is probably a good idea. Yes. And my spy master has come to me with great news. It is, surprise, surprise, Halla of Södershopping, a noble woman from Rijssel. What's she doing in Rijssel? With a Swedish name, but whatever. That is plotting against my daughter Petronella. Yes, I knew this. I knew this. I am finally here. Body, somewhat ill, and soul, feeling better, at the great church of Jerusalem. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path and gained the trait pilgrim. I mean, I have so much piety, I could start a new faith. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Pilgrimage to return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. I think I can see it. It's good to be home. Okay, in the meantime, we have a lot of money. So let's do what we do and invest and upgrade our buildings. Invite you to a feast. You kind of like me. Yeah, that's alright. It will be my pleasure. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host King Jakob has welcomed us all to the feast. Okay, let's do this one. Troubled kinswoman. The pleading gaze I receive from my kinswoman Anna is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. The poor woman has never been good with people. I will distract the converted guests. And she is so much happier. She's also a drunkard. Yeah. All over my shirt, we could all tell Princess Ida had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I gain stress because I'm a legendary reveler. Or, what a show you put on. And I gain stress because I'm diligent and arrogant. Either way, I'm gonna suffer, so let's make fun of the situation. And that was the end of that feast. I'm still ill, apparently, from my pilgrimage. Okay, what a feast! I will remember the day spent in King Jacob's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm, and I lose stress. That is great. Do we have anything else here we can upgrade? It seems so, and I have a new perk. Quality Circles gives us +2 learning per level of devotion. That should make us super learned, and because we are the highest level of devotion, religious icon. And I'm my old self. It's good to be well again. 52 learning. Look at that. Look at that. And how are we doing with this? 8 months left. That's good. And we're still getting levies. I think I will switch you over to training commanders. A feast in Blagage. It will be my pleasure. I can't upgrade the temple ordering mines. Eastern Grand Temple needs brains, and for the Grand Temple we need brains. Okay, it's good that we're working on that. And we have a Dynasty Legacy. Alright, what should we do here? We can do Earning Respect, which gives us more diplomacy lifestyle and would lead to assertive rulers. Okay. We can do Power and Prosperity, Stewardship Lifestyle Experience. We're not doing a Stewardship Lifestyle right now, and our son isn't going that way either. We can do Erudition, and we are doing the Learning Lifestyle right now. This one isn't much use. Monthly piety plus 10%, and we're already at the highest level, but we do want to get to this treasured knowledge. The other thing we could do is prepare for our son to go this way. No, I think we will do erudition. Because we want to go... we need learning, we need high learning for further development. That's kind of our focus right now. How are we doing here? Rains in 21 months. Another feast. Alright. All this feasting might not be good for my health. Confidence. 2 pilgrim. Focus 2. The Khan is dead. Long live the Khan. Thank God that our new ruler has been proclaimed. Khan Yochi can surely not be as horrifying as Temujin. Perhaps this is even the end of Mongol aggression. And it's who? Okay, so that is this one, right? They are getting pretty big indeed. Well, let's hope that that's the end of them. My wife was ill. Oh, pneumonia. Yeah. Alright. And there's a task finished. Promote culture. Okay, that means we can put you back on development. Yeah, where though? Should we develop Jerusalem or Beirut or focus on Rome? Why is this Dutch? What about Thessaloniki 42? Alright, let's just run with this. But that means that now we should be able to upgrade this castle. Already constructed. And finishing 27th of July. Great. Gijsbrecht comes of age. And he became a Midas touched analytic empire. And that's pretty good. He's compassionate but arrogant. What a combination. Maybe I should land him so that he can become a better steward. They grow fast. Yeah. He doesn't have Lover's Book. He has all the good stuff. So more Lover's Books. And we probably want someone a bit younger. Well, let's go for we want beautiful, genius, and Herculean, and divine blood, right? Alright. That's pretty good. And then we want someone who's probably good at learning. Petronella Amelie, dochter Wolfsen Duchess Matilda, daughter of Essex. Hardaway. No, I think we'll go with Duchess Matilda. And my wife recovered from pneumonia. That's pretty good for the Middle Ages. I will graciously take the hand of your son Gijsbert in holy matrimony. That is great. She is matrilineally married with this guy, but it is a patrilineal marriage with my son Gijsbert. My dear Pope, I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Ikea. It will be a grand affair with delightful food and entertainment. Alright, it will be my pleasure. I look forward to this. My sister Sophie. Daniel, yeah, he's my grandson. Overreaching is terribly dangerous. I think this is the right one. Start with temperate. Solid judgment. As Margareta's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I have just admitted to. I struggle to push my tango. I've had too much. I try to get up, wobbling a little. Don't trust a word I say. What have I done? And she learns of my murder secret. My murder secret. Who have I murdered? Executed this one. Isidore's. Okay, I hope she keeps it to herself. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Fennet. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. What a good evening. My niece. And we became obese. Yeah, that's what happens with too much feasting. What a feast. I will remember the days spent in Duchess Sophie's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more to resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my sister. We do lose stress. Yeah, I wish there was like more variety in these messages, because now for this kind of event it's always the same, right? So yeah, more variety would be good. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Petronella has given birth to a son. Ah yeah, that's the one who has a rival trying to kill her. Walter. Not so sure about that. Wolfram. Havok, Jan, Roland. Roland is good. So, after the fortress in Rome, we can upgrade these, I guess. This. This. Large mines constructed in Pavillos. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Kefalonia. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. Kefalonia is just across Greece from here. It will be my pleasure. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall as usual. And I was looking at this. Yeah, now we should be able to upgrade our castle here. And then we should be able to upgrade our mines. That is not yet. We still need 4 months at least. He be invited to a feast at Damascus. Yes, but I'm already busy at another feast, my dear. My dear. But okay, I mean, yeah. He is the Caliph. That is kind of special, right? So now I'm at 2 feasts at the same time. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my meticulous acquaintance Murad. He inquires about my opinion on tax levels, a subject he's deeply interested in himself. Yeah, it fascinates me as well. A promise is a promise. What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my vassal Caliph Mansour, telling him that I would do anything he asked of me. Now rumors abound of the oath I swore. Promise is a promise, no matter what. He gains a weak hook on me. That would probably mean He wants on the council. I can't have that. It was just Rungan Dramblings. It was just Rungan Dramblings, okay? No, you don't get a hook on me. No way. Neighbors can be vassal. Oh. Yeah, okay. Titles can be created. We can move to Alexandra. Why? What did he do? He's a kinslayer. He's a kinslayer. Milchenia, and you? You're drunk too. Whatever. We're returning home. Farewell, my vassal. And then Emma comes of age. Emma comes of age. Okay. And you are the one that wasn't really mine, or I don't know. Let's go. But we ended up with 2 daughters called Emma. You need a matrilineal. Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. We need someone who has lover's books. Like she does. Or can I ask her not to come in order? Imprison her? I could imprison her. I have a hook. I don't want to do that though. It could be useful otherwise. You want to go to the later London? Go. Alright. Other construction that we need to do. We did this one, right? Yeah. Constantinople. Ruslan. Why can't we upgrade this? We need cranes. Yeah. Alright. We're working on that. We are working on that. And then Thessaloniki. We're almost full here. This does have another level. It needs Royal Armory. Okay. And this will just give us another fort level and a bit more tax. Good enough. Right? Good enough. And we're still working on this one. Nice. Now, we had some people who wanted to be vassalized. Emma the Wolf can marry. Didn't we just set you up with someone? Or did he die? You. Okay, all of you shall be vassalized. And you are Urbanon, that is here. Excellent. This falls under the Duchy of Diapion. My vassal. He's my direct vassal. Okay. Ground vassal, you. And then you should be part of the Kingdom of Epirus, which I hold. Who has Epirus? The Officers of Epirus. Yeah, you're not my dynasty. And neither are you. Oda, Duchy of Antioch, which is Kingdom of Syria. But that would include Lebanon, yeah, which I want to hold on to. I'm thinking of giving it to her. Yeah, let's make her the queen of Naples. And then she gains both these dukes as vassals. Great. And who is this? And you are already a vassal under her as well. Great. Now this guy. Wow, look at that. Great box. Ugly. And at 21. Oh, aren't you unlucky? Yeah. Okay. And we have this one here. This. Also not feeling so good, huh? This guy. And then we have Yamtaland. Excellent. Yes, I know. Yamtaland. That is here. We should give you to the King of Sweden. Right? King of Sweden. I grant you this guy. Duke. And I can't move this for some reason. Okay. Excellent. Then we have Corny that was back where we were before, and Terrible. Okay. Let's do this guy first. My vassal. Yes. I'm gonna give you to my friend, to Dionysius. And finally we have discount the force of Jeroboam. That is here. It's quite a bit away. It's part of this, which I have. Okay, show cities. Who is holding that? You. And you're not part of my dynasty. Oh, you're the lesser Poland guy. Yeah. I like her. Yeah, I'm gonna give you was it this part? No, the kingdom, right? Oh, yeah, that. And then the vassal, Telboho. Excellent. How about you? You don't want yet. Okay, fine. You're still Catholic. We reunited the Christian Church. Now everybody's supposed to be Wolfist, okay? Don't be heretic. I accept your grace of vassalization. This is Dohoy. You will also... Wait a moment. Just let's make sure. Bukovina, Moldavia. You. Kaiserwest. Okay, I'll grant you this new vassal. This one, right? Okay, a snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Barent, open up, my sweetness. It is I, Isabella. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a woman has climbed up to Barent's window. It is Countess Isabella of Bornholm. How dare you? You're crazy. Yes, I understand he's attractive, but what did you just call my son, you harlot? Get out of here. A stone of glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. I need one of these stones, and it's gonna cost me a whopping 300 gold. Unhealthy relations. My court physician Powell, why are you in prison? Oh, you're not. My court physician Powell holds me back. The diseased body of a commoner, skin marred by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table. Anyone who comes into contact with the corpse risks infection, because he has smallpox. Oh, very dangerous. And I was planning an outing that will take me close to Attar, the holding of my rival, Emir Yaya. Ah, yes. Launch it towards Attar, and he becomes my nemesis. Yeah. Alright. My daughter-in-law Sana has given birth to a son. That's my heir's wife. And since the little one is part of the Dwarf dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Waldemar, Leonard, Martijn, Havuk. Yes, Havuk. Right, this is your firstborn, this will be the heir. Havuk is a good name in our dynasty, and I shall educate him. As long as I live. Alright, so my heir is now a son. Our dynasty's future is sure. You might be a Kaiser, but you are also a chattering boar. The unprovoked anger expressed by my daughter Petronella comes as a complete surprise. She has been under a lot of stress lately. Yeah, that happens when somebody's trying to kill you. But when asked to explain herself, she only doubled down on the insults. I won't give as good as I get, dog, see? And she becomes my rival? That's not good. No, I'm a diplomat. Come on. Alright, we have... Let's do this. We're going for scholar. Yeah. And I think that we have come to the end of this episode. Because, yeah, I need a break. Anyway, if you liked this episode, please hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, but you probably are if you made it this far into the series. And I hope to see you again next time.